good, everybody? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Jump.
White Folks Music. So guys, I'm back with another Kayla Nicole story. And I know I talked about this last week that allegedly she broke up with Travis Kelce because he only gave her $100 in the last few years and he made her pay her own bills despite signing a $57 million contract with the Chiefs. Now, obviously, it did sound a little fishy. I mean, because she is fine. Stop the show. I mean, you know, the white player would have to trick off a little something on her. But it is confirmed that they are no longer together. Now, this is their second time breaking up in the last 18 months. But, you know, Kayla Nicole is still mad about the rumors, despite confirming that she is no longer with White Zaddy. And she says this: angry music.
Not sure where y'all got this nonsense from, but it's absurd and very false.
But see, stop the show. What is true is that you are no longer together. And this is the second time that you have broken up with the Mr. High Value White Man. Fast forward, Nemo. Okay, guys, let's move the conversation forward because this is what we're talking about today. You know, I want to kind of tie Kayla Nicole to some of the people in the divestment community, right? And I want to talk about this because this is very, very important. There are some black women out there, I didn't say all, but certain black women who says, you know what? We need to expand our dating options. Sad music. I'm tired of Pookie and Ray Ray. All he give me is hard damn bubblegum and Kool-Aid Jammers and Capri Suns. And it rhymed too, right? So we need to expand our dating options. Cool. I understand it. You know, you're young, you're beautiful, you got a nice body, you're in shape. Hey, Kayla Nicole can get any man. I mean, not any man, but she can appeal to any man. White, black, orange, Neapolitan, doesn't matter. But now, here's the fundamental question. When you get around them, can you keep them? Can I get a dun, dun, dun sound effect? And let's play a game of Negro Air, shall we? Can Kayla Cole keep a white man, B, black man, C, a dusty man, D, a broke man, or E, none of the above? Jeopardy music! And the answer is E, none of the above. Now guys, what am I talking about today? I want to talk about this. This is very, very important. These young ladies out here who are very attractive, doing very well for themselves, they have forgotten what their appeal needs to be to the opposite sex. And a lot of times looking good is a part of the equation. Being in great shape is also a part of the equation. But is your attitude in the right shape? Do you know how to be wifey material? And black men that's listening to me today, I think that when women feel that they're wifey material based on what they think wifey material is, it is completely different for what black men or any man feels is wifey material. That includes Travis Kelce, because when women feel they're wifey material, they start saying things like this: angry music.
I got my own house. I got my own car. I got my own bars. I got bars of soap. I'm educated. I'm smart. I'm a hard worker. I got a master's degree. I got all kinds of degrees. I got degree deodorant.
Okay, and a guy is sitting back like, what in the fuck does that got to do with what I need? And when we really look at what we're talking about with her and Travis Kelce, Kayla Nicole did not tie her skill sets as a woman to his permanent interest. You see, every man has something on him that makes him tick. It's something, you know. What are we talking about that makes him tick? Every guy's different. Some guys like a good warm hot meal. Some guys like a lady to show some more physical affection, hug them, reassurance, tell them everything's gonna be okay. There's certain things that men like. Some men like qualities that they saw in their mom. It just depends. But one thing for sure is that if a woman can't hit that, if she can't make him tick, well, no matter how much he likes her, he's just not going to stay there with her. And what you'll get is double booty clapping sounds. Yeah, he'll screw you and he'll have lots of good sex with you. And let me just say this. Hey, he'll even take you out amongst your friends, pictures, because, hey, she's beautiful. But listen, you don't make me want to stay with you long term. In other words, if I left you out of my life right now, I'd still be okay. And see, this is how a lot of ladies have made, I think, a great majority of men who have options feel. Women were coming out about 25 years ago about, they don't want no scrubs. They don't need a man. Ain't nothing going on but the rent. You got to have a job if you want to get with me. And a lot of guys took that in stride. And as guys started to develop, then what you start hearing from men, what do you bring to the table besides your ass? That was the fundamental question. Women got upset about it, but that's what a lot of guys are asking today. Okay, you have a good job. You got a good car. You have a great education. I make enough money, don't really care about that. What are the other qualities that you have? Are you a good companion? Are you fun to be around? Outside of the fact that you look good, can you have some wisdom for me here and there? And I always talk about that. Women do have an innate ability for wisdom. So these are some things that God gave women naturally to be a nurturer to a man, and men love those qualities. But if you are a woman that is living in her vanity, then you won't get that. And that's what we are dealing with. And fundamentally, that is a problem. Now, I also want to discuss the future of Kayla Nicole. So you've already given like 4 to 5 years away of your life to somebody. Now to get back out there on the market, everybody knows that you're with this guy for so many years. He didn't want you. Now the guys who you can date, some of them can sit back and kind of vet and ask, well, what was it about you that, oh yeah, you're a loudmouth. Oh yeah, you don't want to cook and clean. Oh, you're a feminist that just happens to look good. Can I get an sound effect? And the game over sound effect, Edema. There we go. So you can't act right. You don't want to be a woman. You will not have a competitive man in his prime, because he will and he can replace you if you have a bad attitude. It's just what's going on in today's world. And women have options and they'll replace a guy, and men can do the same thing. But guys, what do you think? It's your boy, O'Shea Duke Jackson, back at it again with another episode of The Celebrity Junk. I already appreciate you for all that you do. Subscribe, hit the bell, check out the first comment at the top. And as you know, the buffoonery remains an all-time high. I'm out.